I'm Norbert Schindler, co-founder, president of the Road Pricing Institute. I'm currently walking the center of Vienna on the Ringstrasse, the main pedestrian zone. Behind me in the distance, you might see the steeple of the St. Stephen's Cathedral, Stephansdom in German. And I'm walking along the street Ringstrasse, which was a very busy road when I was a boy. I remember watching the cars passing by when I was up in a coffee house, watching down, enjoying a nice Sachertorte cake. And today it's unimaginable that you would have cars driving in a place which is loaded with pedestrians, people hanging out, having a nice time, maybe enjoying a good coffee or some nice Austrian food. Why am I talking about this? Why am I here? Because Vienna will be joining the ranks of many Italian cities in introducing a free-flow urban congestion scheme. In Italy, you have more than 1,000 cities that restrict access to the city centers. And of those thousands of cities, about 440 of them have cameras to control the entrance and exit from these city centers. And this is basically how free-flow regulation is coming to Austria, as it has been in Italy, but also in other cities like Stockholm and London, or even in Singapore, where there's roadside infrastructure to regulate the amount of traffic or to charge people for entering certain zones. So on the topic of free-flow tolling, there's something absolutely remarkable going on right now in India, which has a national highway network of 150,000 kilometers, growing quickly. They have the fastest growth per kilometer of highways of any place in the world. And in this national highway network, they have over 1,000 toll plazas. And they decided last year, in 2025, that they're going to replace all the toll plazas with a free-flow system, multi-lane free-flow tolling. I have the privilege of being involved in this project and overseeing how this remarkable transition is taking place, moving from a free-flow, a toll plaza system to a free-flow system. It started already in 1st May, where the first free-flow gantry was installed near a town called Surat. And now we have about 5 or 6 such free-flow systems that have replaced the toll plazas that are close by. That means we have a lot of initial data that can show what is the effect of implementing multi-lane free-flow in an environment where until now was only barrier-based tolling. That means in India, if you wanted to use a toll road, you had to have an RFID tag on your windshield. You drive up to the toll plaza. When you have a positive read from your RFID tag, the barrier would open, you could drive. You can imagine that caused a lot of traffic jams, but much less than when it was a cash-based system. You can imagine how terrible that was. And now the next logical step is to move to free flow. And one concern may be that if you remove the barriers, you open doors for havoc and toll evasion and the loss of toll revenue, toll leakage. This has not been the case in India. In fact, we have seen an increase of toll revenue. Why? Because you have a higher throughput. You have no traffic congestions, no traffic jams. And we plan to discuss this in detail at an upcoming conference. And I hope to see many of you there. I'm now passing the State Opera of Vienna, probably the best opera music you can ever hear in the world. And right now behind me is the Ringstrasse, which is where the border will be for the upcoming congestion system or the urban access scheme. And in fact, right here at this intersection, we will have a free flow control system based on cameras. It will not affect the traffic at all. In fact, people won't even notice it, unless of course they break the rules and are charged a penalty for entering the center of Vienna without permission. So signing out from beautiful sunny Vienna, and hope to see you soon.